A developer asks an AI chatbot to help debug some code. What? Buried in that conversation is an API key, a database password, and internal architecture details. Gone. Just like that. And the model remembered every word. Right now, thousands of engineers are feeding sensitive data into LLMs every single day. Some of those prompts never get deleted. Some are used to retrain the next model version. And most people have absolutely no idea this is happening. So today we are pulling back the curtain on LLM data leaks, how they happen, why they are so hard to detect, and what you can actually do to protect yourself. Let me show you. Let's start with the most common entry point, developers. Every single day, engineers paste code into ChatGPT, Copilot, or Claude to get help. And that code often contains things it really should not. Database connection strings, AWS access keys, internal endpoint URLs. It feels natural. You're debugging. You just paste the whole file. But here's the thing. That prompt is now on someone else's server, and depending on the data retention policy, it might stay there for 30 days or longer, and it gets worse with enterprise tools. GitHub Copilot has access to your entire open file context, every import, every variable, every hard-coded string your team left in a config file. The model sees all of it, not just what you highlighted. Now here's the part nobody talks about. No, even if you are careful, someone can extract data that was already inside the model. This is called a training data extraction attack, and it has been demonstrated on production models. The attack is surprisingly simple. Researchers just repeated a single word over and over in the prompt. The model started leaking verbatim chunks of training data, real email addresses, real code, real internal documents scraped from the web during pre-training. And here's where it gets really scary. LLMs do not truly forget. They compress patterns into weights. Under the right prompting conditions, those patterns get reconstructed. The newer models have guardrails. But the fundamental risk never fully disappears. This is not theoretical. In March 2023, Samsung engineers accidentally leaked confidential source code and internal meeting notes by pasting them directly into ChatGPT. 3 separate incidents in under 1 month. Samsung then banned ChatGPT company-wide. In 2024, researchers found Microsoft Copilot for M365 could be manipulated via prompt injection in emails and documents. The attacker embeds a hidden instruction. Copilot reads it, follows it, and silently sends your data to an external URL. The user sees nothing. And researchers in 2024 demonstrated a prompt injection worm, a self-replicating attack that spreads through AI agent systems. Each agent that reads infected content gets compromised and leaks data to the next node. Think about that. AI agents infecting other AI agents. So what can you actually do? First rule, never paste raw code with credentials into any public LLM. Strip secrets before sharing context. Use environment variables. Use a secret manager. This is non-negotiable. For enterprise tools, audit your data retention settings today. Most services have a training opt-out. Enable it now. And for your own LLM-powered apps, deploy an output scanner. Tools like Microsoft Presidio and LLM Guard catch secrets in PII before they hit the user. And for AI agents, apply the same principle you use for service accounts. Least privilege. Every agent gets only the permissions it absolutely needs. Treat LLM output like untrusted user input. Sanitize it. Validate it. Never let it trigger a tool call without an approval layer. In 2023, Italy's Data Protection Authority banned ChatGPT temporarily over unlawful personal data collection. OpenAI was forced to add data controls for European users within weeks. That was the first major regulatory enforcement action against an LLM provider. And in 2024, Palo Alto Unit 42 found that over 96% of tested third-party ChatGPT plugins had at least one vulnerability allowing data exposure or prompt injection. 96%. This is not a fringe problem. It is the default state of the ecosystem. The fix is not to stop using AI. The fix is to treat LLMs with the same security discipline you apply to any third-party API touching your data. Audit it, restrict it, monitor it, and never assume it forgets. LLMs are not going away, and neither is this attack surface. Audit your integrations, enable data retention opt-outs, deploy output scanners, give agents least privilege. The organizations that apply real security discipline to AI are the ones that stay ahead. Share this with your team, because the person sitting next